Do you ever sit down to study, open your notes, and 5 minutes later, you're watching a video of a raccoon doing backflips? Yeah, same. But here's the twist. It's not because you're lazy. It's because your brain is being trained, or more accurately, rewired, to crave constant stimulation. Let's break it down. Most people think Gen Z has a short attention span. But that's not true. You can binge an entire season of a show. You can watch conspiracy videos for hours. You can scroll through 300 TikToks without blinking. So the problem isn't attention span, it's attention control. Your brain has something called the attentional spotlight. It decides what's worth focusing on. And it's biased, heavily. Your brain loves new, fast, loud, and emotionally intense. So guess what always wins? TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Even your notification sounds have been scientifically engineered to get that spotlight. Every time your brain gets a hit of novelty, it lights up. And over time, that changes your baseline for stimulation. That's why normal life feels boring. Why writing feels like a chore. Why silence feels uncomfortable. You've been conditioned to expect fireworks every 3 seconds. Here's what's actually happening in your brain. There's a little system deep inside called the novelty detector. It lights up whenever you see or hear something unexpected. A twist, a surprise, a fast cut, a dramatic reaction. Every time it activates, your brain rewards you with a shot of dopamine. And every time you chase that next shot, the cycle repeats. But over time, your brain builds tolerance. You need more and more stimulation to feel the same level of interest. That's why you can scroll for hours but feel drained, not satisfied, just numb. Let's talk about multitasking. You probably think you're a pro at it. Music playing, phone buzzing, 4 tabs open, a video in the background. But your brain can't multitask. It can only switch tasks, and each switch burns energy. Every time you jump from app to app, your brain uses up neural fuel. You feel busy, but you're actually running in circles. That's why after a day of doing nothing, you still feel mentally exhausted. Your brain has been sprinting, not resting. Now let's talk about silence. There's a part of your brain called the default mode network. It activates when you're not doing anything, just resting. That's when your brain processes ideas, emotions, and long-term goals. But here's the problem. When you're constantly stimulating your brain, even with background noise, the default mode never activates properly. So instead of recharging, your brain stays in low-power stress mode. You never get real rest, just distraction. And that builds up. It becomes brain fog, burnout, anxiety, the feeling that you're always behind, even when you're doing everything. But here's the good news. Your brain can recover. It's built to adapt. You just have to give it the right signals. Start here. Focus on one task at a time, even just for 10 minutes. Use 25-minute focus blocks. It's called the Pomodoro technique. Put your phone out of reach, literally, another room. Try walks without music. Let your brain breathe. Get bored on purpose. That boredom, it's brain fuel. You don't have to delete social media. You just have to reclaim your attention. You're not broken. Your brain is just reacting to a world designed to hijack your focus. But now that you know how it works, say you have power. Train your focus. Protect your mental energy. And watch your clarity, creativity, and confidence come back. If you made it to the end of this video without checking your phone, you're already ahead of 90% of people. More neuroscience drops coming soon. Stay sharp.